Hi guys, and welcome back for another edition of the Lit Ladies. I apologize for being a week late. We all kind of got caught up in real life, but we are back and better than ever. So for this week's topic, we decided to tackle debut authors, which is actually something I have loved, experiencing since I first started book blogging. It's always cool to find a new author to love and get excited over. So without further ado, I am going to share with you my 5 debut authors whose books I've already read that I can't wait to read another book from, and the 5 debut authors I can't wait to read books from. To limit things a little bit, we decided to stick with authors who have written books that came out in 2013 to 2014. Alright, so let's talk about the debut authors I've already read and can't wait to read more from. Now, the first author I'm going to mention is someone you guys probably know I super fangirl over, and this might give you a hint. This little button right here, you guys see what it says? Ooh, there it is. Alright. Yes, I am talking about the one and only Emery Lord, who wrote one of my favorite debut novels of 2014, Open Road Summer. The novel's amazing. It's got a road trip, best friends, nice boy, and music, and it's just perfect. The second author I'm going to mention is also another favorite, and I have mentioned her quite a few times. It is author Samantha Shannon, whose debut, The Bone Season, came out last year. I am super excited for the sequel to that book. But Samantha totally wowed me with the amazing new world she came up with and the characters that she wrote. Third author I will mention is a 2014 debut author, and that is Heather Dimitrios, who wrote Something Real, an interesting contemporary YA take on the world of reality TV from the eyes of a teen who was involved in a reality TV show. It's a really long novel, which surprised me, but every page is worth reading. And the fourth author I'm going to mention is a 2013 debut author, and it's Kristen Terrell, who wrote All Our Yesterdays, a sci-fi time travel story that completely had me in its grip from beginning until the end. And then the fifth and final author I will mention is a new favorite as well. Wish You Were Italian is the book she's written, and her name is Kristen Ray. I love the way she talks about Italy in her book, and I loved the story that book, had. I can't wait to see more from her, hopefully soon. Okay, and now let's talk about the debut authors I can't wait to read at some point. They're all 2014 debut authors. So first we have Melissa Landers, who wrote Alienated, which is a sci-fi sort of contemporary novel as well. A few of my blogger friends have read it and they really enjoyed it and thought it was really cute. So I am looking forward to that. Author Jodi Meadows was actually the first one to recommend it to me, which is, an opinion I trust because she's Jodi Meadows, and she wrote one of my favorite series ever. You can see it right there. Incarnate, Asunder, and Infinite. The second book second author that I'm looking forward to reading this year is Joy Ann Hensley, who wrote Rites of Passage. Her book sounds really dark, but also really interesting, and I can't wait to see what she does with the story. Plus, that cover is fantastic. Third, we have Dahlia Adler, who wrote Behind the Scenes. I am always fascinated with books that have to do with movies or movie sets and fame, and people, getting caught up in all of that, or even in just the movie business, and her novel sounds really good. Cannot wait to read it. Fourth is Adi Alced. I hope I said that right, and the book he's written is Let's Get Lost. Hello, come on, road trip. I have a picture of the book cover back there under Stefan. Sorry, I don't want to get up and lift it, but it sounds so good. It's about this girl who touches the lives of the people she meets on her road trip, and I am curious to see how it all plays out. And last but not least, we have Amy Zhang, who wrote a contemporary YA called Falling Into Place. Not only do I love the look of this cover, but I do love that the story seems to be something a little different. It's always cool for me to encounter something new and fresh in contemporary YA, and I cannot wait to get my hands on a copy of her novel. So there you have it. Those are the 10 authors that I wanted to share with you guys for this week's Lit Ladies. And I will see you again in another 2 weeks for another edition. Bye!